Hi guys, so welcome to my channel, and I'm actually really excited because I'm starting my channel back in May. I've gone on a very long break, but by God's grace, I believe that I am back and I am back for good. And I'm just going to be talking about doing a review on Enoch the movie. And for the sake of this movie, just going to be three. I love watching movies, especially documentaries or even reading books that are real life stories, not just fictions. Because I love learning from experiences. I want to be better for it. And like my pastor was teaching us on Sunday, sometimes back that there are four ways to learn from testimonies and to build your faith. One is the testimony of Jesus, which is through the scriptures. Two is the saints, testimony of the saints. I mean, you read about Abraham, and your faith is strengthened. Then your own history, like the things God has done for you in the past, and also the brethren. So, just watching the movie has taught me certain things, which I'm just going to talk about because I've seen the movie. The first time I saw the movie, I saw it I saw it at work because I was looking forward to it. I was at work when it was released. That was on Baba Adeboye's birthday. So I saw it at work. Then I had to rewatch it again very close to my birthday. That was a day before my birthday. And I've learned three things. I'm just going to be mentioning those things and what exactly I learned it from. So after the movie was done, I followed some trends on Twitter. And I remember the main character, one of the main characters, which is the person that acted Enoch adult, mentioned how that they had done series of this movie, and Baba kept saying, you know what, it has to replicate exactly what happened. I mean, it did not only consider, okay, I'm going to be disturbing these people to do this movie again. But rather, I was much more interested in the truth. So that, because that is important. I mean, people will be going through things, but by the time they get the exact situation, which could even be aligning with some of the things they are going through at the moment, it makes life easier for them. So I love that. And it just basically showed me that I should never settle. I should always go for the truth, for the best, and for excellence. Because he wanted, so I wrote in my book here that Baba Adeboye wanted the movie to be exactly the truth, even if he had to inconvenience the actors and the crew that was involved in casting the movie until they got it exactly. And I wrote it there that imagine if Baba Adeboye did not sacrifice. Okay, so yeah, this is number 2. As regards sacrificing for our children, I've seen a number of trends where people are like, I mean, maybe I've even been a part of it. Where people are like, I mean, I don't want to stress myself for my children and all of that. But yeah, I mean, yeah, we need to consider that. But at the same time, just following Baba Adeboye's, like Baba of Daddy Adeboye. Yeah, that's exactly the way I wrote it in my notes. Baba of Daddy Adeboye, he decided to sacrifice the cow he was going to use to win a competition so that his child could go to school. I mean, that's a lot of sacrifice. And yeah, it just shows also that have sense as a person so that people are willing to go the extra mile. Imagine if Daddy Adeboye himself was not showing that I'm good enough, I'm worthy of your sacrifice, he would not have been convinced. But that's not even the story. The story is, like, the main point for me now is how Baba decided to sacrifice the cow he was supposed to use for his own prestige, for his own honor in that community. Then tried to sacrifice it for a goal that does not even have an immediate result or an immediate yield. And that's why you need to have vision in this life. Because look at the opportunities and the rooms that education opened up for Daddy Adeboye. Because now I'm coming to Baba Adeboye and Daddy Adeboye. Baba Adeboye is Daddy Adeboye's daddy. Daddy Adeboye is Daddy Adeboye. Do you get it? So let's just imagine that Baba did not sacrifice. I mean, he was not able to see the future. He was not able to think long term. All of these things that I'm describing with Oyibo, Baba did not know. They just had like an intuition. Just knew, I want to do this. And if he had not done that, a lot of things would have gone wrong. I mean, I have it written here in my notes that look at the souls that Baba has been able to reach because of education, the people he has inspired, and like it would have actually limited Baba's reaching out to, because Baba Adeboye was able to continue from where Papa Akindayomi continued from, because there's a leverage education gave him, which if his father had not sacrificed, I mean, what we know now is not what we are going to know. So anything that you see, one of the best things we can do is to be able to identify life, identify a palm tree from its seed. Identify something that will give so much fruit from its seed. I pray that God will grant us strength too. And I also wrote that, I was motivated to tell myself that I'm going to sacrifice for my children with joy. With joy. And number 3 lesson is that Baba Adeboye was audacious. No, forget it. Baba Adeboye was audacious. He really was audacious. Because if he wasn't, how would you decide to go to school without having shoes? And imagine the number of people that would have been saying a lot about him. But Baba still focused on the goal. And this is what I wrote here in my notes. That's why you need to be convinced about what you want. You need to be convinced. You need to know what you are going for. And you must be ready to put in the sacrifice that regardless of what people say, you still keep going. Because I believe these things will be opening our mind to so many other things. And this is just me telling you, if you have not seen that movie, Enoch, the movie on Damilola Magbamilo's YouTube channel, I don't know. So just go look for it. I will try to put the link of the video in the description box. I'm not promising because I need to understand the policies around that. So if not, just search for it. Now, if I don't do that, I would like you to look for a screenshot so that you can see it. You need to be audacious in this life. Be audacious. I'm going to say it again. Be audacious. And I'm speaking to myself because that's one of the things God is calling me to in this season. Be able to focus, know what you want, go for it. And one of the things that can keep our eyes single on that thing is constantly going to pray, constantly going to stay in God's presence, because that's where we can be reminded of our vision, meditation, or else you'll be distracted though. And the next point, which is the balance to that, is that there's a time to make a move and know when to shift to abundance. Baba Adeboye had struggled not having shoes for the longest time throughout his secondary school years. And I'm very sure that people that have said a lot of things, but he knew that his season was going to come, that shoe was important. And the day where they were going to call him out for prizes, I feel like it's not like he couldn't have gone to meet somebody that I needed shoe, but he needed to focus. So you need to understand your days of building, that you build and you're not listening to anybody. And also understand that a season comes where some things don't really matters. I mean, imagine you've been building to meet kings. Now you now get to kings, you're now wearing rags. You see? Which will mean letting go of some things or reaching out to some people to help you get what is kingly or priestly, so that when you speak, the king would listen to you. But okay. So because I wrote here that there's an attitude of celebration and there's a time of building when you don't consider your looks, but a season also comes when you have built to now begin to speak with kings. You need to dress priestly, you need to dress royalty. So it's just us being able to balance that. So if there's going to be any more points, I'm going to let you know in another video. But for now, enjoy this. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and just enjoy this video. And most importantly, engage my video. Or else, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.